Alright, today I try Outlaster All-Stars, the quote-unquote most competitive mode Outlaster has to offer. How well do I do in this challenging new mode? Well, you better watch to find out. Also subscribe. Anyways, here's the video.
And I'm like, what is even a PPS, bro? I don't know, nor do I care who any of these three people are, but it is All-Stars mode, so I guess I have to pretend. Okay, how am I first pick already?
This is the same person who called me PPS salesman, so I guess I'll align with them. I think goal is to basically just do a lot of sabotage, and by the time we hit merge, it's gonna be a 1v10 or something. That's the ultimate goal. Little does he know, he has to throw out all those plans by merge.
Also, who's Ducky? Because apparently they're like a hacker, but they are on my team, so like,
I'll take it.
anyways, back and win. I don't know if we win this, but bro, these people are finding me out. I'm like, bruh, I'm not even that big of a creator. Let's be real. Okay, I don't even have to try. Bro, is Tito like throwing the challenge because like, oh, they're juggling the bags, bro? Be for real. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Yup, suck it, suck it. Oh my gosh, I had to get that. I'm so clutch. Oh nah, they're first. I have to like be a hero. Bro, they're all on my... I'm just trying to play a game of All-Stars in peace, bro. And now they're all gonna be like, when this video releases, they're gonna be, OMG, I'm on a video. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Okay, so what Ultra told me is bad. That, or I should really actually learn the thing before applying it to All-Stars games. Position's actually like really cool. Bro, why are they spreading rumors that someone hacks? That's so funny. Also, okay, I was about to say the game was still winnable, but like our teammate like threw, and now we're on our Tito card. Yay! Anyways, it's time for me to sweat advantages. I don't want anyone else here getting advantages, and if they do, then I will cry myself to sleep. I kind of want Tito out. They're just gonna be useless. But like, I'm just gonna go with the team. Poison, I'm not playing this round. Y'all are way too washed to match my level. Have fun, y'all, and I'ma give my last chance to someone who's at least mental. Okay, so Poison clearly has a superiority complex. I don't want Ducky gone because better to have a hacker on our team than them being on another team. I'ma keep it real. I don't really care who goes. Post recording here, but I find it interesting that the hacking allegations weren't even the worst thing that happened to Ducky this week. There's like a lot of people I don't care for in this game, and when I mean a lot of people, I mean like all of them. Alright, my first All-Stars Tribal Council. And quite honestly, these people have the maturity level of 8-year-olds. Anyways, let me throw a rogue vote on Tito, because I just don't like him. Alright, Sala is testing their luck, meaning they're just stupid. Why are we playing a last chance at the first tribal, bro? You're not even getting targeted. Bro, Lan is still complaining. Alright guys, Tito is playing something. I wonder what it is. They're also playing their last chance. Alright, is Tito safe? Okay, no. Well, at least my vote counts. 1 vote Tito. That's probably my rogue vote. Someone who disconnected. Yay. Meanwhile, Sarian has 4 people left on our tribe. Like, Lan must have made them all run away. Alright, Lance is going, meaning that I've gotten away entirely with voting my own teammate. Oh, look at this rage quit. Oh, no, never mind. They TP'd. He has all your data, guys. He knows where you live. Not real. Alright, battering brawl. Yay, we have to do a swap. What do you mean, yay is redemption? Bro, I swear, these people are just stupid. I'm gonna lose it if Tito's on my team. Oh, hey, look. Tito's on our team. Well, it's time for me to try. I didn't even hit him. Like, they just, like, left. Okay, cool. We're up, like, 2. And this person is just AFK. Okay, nice. I have the easiest matchup of all time. Alright, a real challenge. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. 1 more point! And they're not even trying. Okay. What was that? I didn't even do good. They just like suck more. May I say though, I'm the carry of the team. Alright, it's time to like go AFK until something interesting happens. Bro, why do they keep playing their last chance advantages? Like, this is like awful. Actually, TLB actually might have a reason to play this, so maybe they're like justified. First time that's happened in a while. And not safe. Well, I think they're just going home. Alright, was this carry your weight, I think? And then now this time you actually all have to do one by one, so this is a interesting change. Alright, I'm gonna go do stuff. And hopefully I don't get by this guy sabotaging us. Alright, cool. 3. How much do we need? 7. Okay, we need to go. I believe only one more person needs to come back. Why do we only have 5 out of 7? Like, what are we doing? Like, these numbers are just so bad, bruh. Yeah, we are not winning. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, when we have someone trying to throw the challenge who also says to fly solo, there's not much we can do. Tito goes vote me, and since they don't have a last chance, I'm kind of fine doing it. Okay, so they already are just in complete agreement. This is great. Alright, I feel like maintaining Jeff's is like morale, so I can screw it up later. So I'm gonna go vote Jolene here. Yeah, Tito already used their last chance, so if they're splitting the vote at this point, that doesn't even make sense. I'm only doing a rogue vote because everyone's like in alignment of getting rid of Tito, bro. First vote. Vote me. I didn't know we were supposed to vote Jeff. Jolene. Sala. Okay, why am I getting a vote? What is this brand steal scenario, bro? Vote me. Sala! Alright. Final vote, final vote. Okay, watch this, guys. Vote me survives. Ah, unfortunate. Darn it, they didn't have a super. Not gonna lie, this All-Stars game has been pretty boring. Last time I played All-Stars, I made this group of people look so bad at the game that one of them became a PPS winner. Anyways, Cargo Heist. Probably one of my favorites. I kind of trust these two to do their thing, right? I have the mechanics to make you go so far. Are we kidding? Are we kidding? We have a fucking coconut, bro. Like, let me get this set up. Actually, just do the sorting, bro. I just have the fastest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, get this set up, bro. Get this set up. Oh my gosh, Jeff is having a heart attack or some shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, they just straight up disconnected. It's fine. It is kind of problematic. Like, we don't even have like all the resources we need to win. Like, I'm trying my best, like, but it's futile. It's just genuinely futile for me to try. Like, they have tech. I don't know why they're not winning by now. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know. Like, just literally just like DC'd, so it's just unfortunate. I'm now in a very precarious position on this tribe. Because Jeff disconnected and probably won't be coming back, I need to find a new ally quick. Otherwise, I am very well at risk of going home tonight. Luckily, because of my socializing with Sala and Taylor, I should be safe for this tribal. However, my ally Eon is very much at risk, and I am trying to make sure he survives this tribal. Alright, so Jolene wants me out, so easy vote. If I lose to Shine in the Dark, it's fine. Actually, it doesn't even matter, because one person needs to actually vote with Jolene for that to work. If they have an idol or last chance, then it's fine. Can't wait for this to be a 3-2. Oh, they voted Eon. That is kind of a little surprise. They voted Eon instead of me then. For the record, I was like, what is this dramatics, bro? Alright, Jolene's gone. Alright, cool. Alright, so I trust Taylor now, but I don't trust Sala. Anyways, merge, my favorite comp, Holy Buckets. Just a joke, I hate this comp to shreds. Alright, there's like 9 people left, and quite honestly, I don't really care to try and win this comp. I don't even know what the direction of this video is anymore. Like, I was gonna try and troll, but clearly, that has not worked. Anyways, as I said, I'm not really good at Holy Buckets, so I didn't really try to win the competition. So let's go ahead and skip to the end. Anyways, grab the key. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Anyways, I didn't even bother to check who won advantage. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go move on with strategy. I chill with Eon and Val, and also Taylor. However, I don't like Sala, especially after they flipped on Eon. And even though I initially planned to get rid of Carolyn tonight, I decided that going after Sala was the better choice. I can't believe I'm doing strategy here. I was here to like mess with people's minds, but instead I'm messing with their minds traditionally. Only problem with this plan now is that Eon has some objections to getting rid of Sala, believing that Sala is his friend. However, I was able to do some manipulating. Alright, so I think I've just gotten Eon to like get rid of Sala, which this is literally their optimal game move. Like, I don't see a world where like keeping Sala is better. They literally went after them. Like, I don't think it's a good idea for them to keep someone that they're trying to get rid of. Also, unfortunately, I don't think anyone's disconnecting from here on out, so hopefully we get some double limbs, please. Preferably when I eventually win immunity, please. Honestly, I probably should have had better focuses here, because I was not prepared for the blind side that was about to happen to me. Even though Sala's last chance didn't hit, it didn't really matter. What is this vote, bro? Well, I know I'm not going, but I think Eon's gone, yeah. Honestly, they really shouldn't have used that. But I think it was still a 4-3-1-1 anyway. I'm gonna keep it real, I need to identify whoever did the blind vote and then move on from there. Oh, great. I want to signify how bad of a spot I am right now. My number 1 just got eliminated, and now we have to vote someone else out with seconds of notice. If I don't spread Sala's name quickly enough, there is a real chance I go home here. I actually trust Taylor more, so I'm just gonna get rid of Sala. Either way, one of them's going, and they're both DMing me, so it's like, it's kind of whatever. I'm low-key on the bottom because they're just purging my tribe. So, you know, kind of concerning, but, you know. Yeah, not gonna lie, this has been a very surprising double. Sala, Taylor, great. I'd rather have Sala out than... Alright, I don't even know who's going. I think Taylor goes, right? Oh, cool, Sala. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Optimally, Eon wins redemption, but, like, if they, like, go, like, oh, Joey told me that you tried to go for me, I'm like, I have all the footage. I didn't go for you once in this entire game. Alright, back to camp we go. Yay, I love this game. Yay, 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 yay. Anyways, on to redemption. It comes down to 2 allies, Eon and Jeff. Though I've worked with both of them, I trust Eon more to stick by me, so I'd rather have him win. And luckily, it works out. I'm gonna go try to do the 2s and see. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up. Alright, cool, I won. Oh, nice. And I just have Ducky here staring at me as they don't even try. Alright, so I am safe, meaning I don't have to try, and Ducky's staring intently at me. Maybe that first boot was right. They're trying to get my IP address. Anyways, I am immune, but my ally Eon is not. And in fact, everyone is voting him. So I give him my last chance advantage and just hope, because there's really nothing else we can do. Alright, I think we have our layers covered. I just don't think it's worth it to try and keep Eon. I'm gonna vote Eon on purpose, so this works out. I'm immune, so I don't really care that much. Also, during voting, I get this interesting piece of information. This matters for later, by the way. I'm gonna hold off on that information. I have Eon playing the shot in the dark right now. Alright, cool. Val is questioning. But what they don't know is I actually gave Eon that shot in the dark. Because I don't really care for mine. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was the play. That was the play right there. However, since no one else got votes this tribal, that means we have to revote, and only me, Eon, and a person named Star are able to vote. Meaning we have to decide who goes home within the time span of about 15 seconds. Taylor, no. Yeah, no. I'm gonna vote Ducky because I know Val has info on that Carolyn might have a safety block, so if I have that, then we can just do that. Alright, cool. Ducky just goes. It's a good thing we flipped from that really quickly because we just had the power, and Carolyn has stuff that we can use in our favor, so it works. They say I work with everyone, but that's kind of like what Val's doing. Can I save votes out? Anyways, Birdcage is for the most part really boring, besides Val thinking of themselves more highly than they really are, so let's just skip to the end where I get RNG'd out. Who even wins? Okay, cool. Nah, ain't no way we said Val has the most friends, bro. Alright, so why are they like all ghosting me? I thought this was all stars, not all noobs. Anyways, remember Star from last round? Well, everyone now wants them out because they're good at challenges. Since I want to win challenges myself, I'm all on board for this plan. However, Eon decided to play a last chance advantage on themselves again, stretching out this entire elimination. However, we got our act together and Star still went home. Risky play, but it worked out. For sure. And I think Eon just takes Val's spot in that 4. Which I have no problem with. Now you might be wondering about this 4 I just mentioned. Earlier on in the merge, Ezra approached me with an alliance of 4, which would have included me, him, Taylor, and Val. However, I decided that Val wasn't worth keeping around, and instead, I wanted Eon in this 4. Conveniently though, Val leaves the game and apparently has quit Outlaster All-Stars forever. Rest in peace. Unconveniently though, I lose this maze challenge happening in the background, and worse, Carolyn, the only person I wasn't working with, won. It's truly game time. Alright, so this is just gonna come down to, will idols exist? Which, I wouldn't be surprised. I think I need to push Ezra to push away from even considering me. And from there, we just win, I guess. Because I've low-key just had control all this, like, merge. Bro. Ain't no way! They give you a limb exit. Oh, I am so up. Oh my god, gifted this. Oh my god, I can't believe these people. That's right. Despite the fact that I was planning on booting Ezra, they give me an limb exit. I might just be too good at this game. Oh, Ezra got the advantages. That is unfortunate. I think as long as Carolyn doesn't win the last challenge, I think it's fine. Oh, Taylor flipped. Now I think the play is, how do I get Carolyn out? Because I think they have the largest natural threat level, but I do have Eon's jury vote. Because I've just done so much for him, right? No, the way I, like, went after Ezra, and they still gave me an OM exit. Oh, I can't wait to throw this. I am, like, I've been on an obby arc, but, who knows? 2, 1, alright. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, that is bad. Okay, luckily everyone else is struggling, so I can just take my time. Alright, cool, I got this. I think the goal here is just, like, take time. Because, like I think that's what Carolyn. I don't think they messed this up, yeah. This is oh my god, I have just not played this one for so long. Yeah, I see what she means. I think Carolyn needs to go, so, like, Ezra. Please. Alright, I'm gonna take my time then. I am shaking, bro. I'm trying not to. Yep. Wait. We up!
Oh my gosh, we so up, bro. Let's go. Oh, that felt so good. And with that, I locked up a spot in the final 3, and Carolyn should be going home. My only question is, where does Taylor vote? The fact that I asked that question is probably indicative of what's about to happen.
And final vote, yeah. Oh, I'm feeding the bad blood right now. Like, okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? I can definitely lose at final 3, but I think I objectively played the best out of everyone, so I don't really care. Like, I just don't really care how the FTC goes, because, like, I clearly just played the best. And I know, like, either me or Carolyn's winning.
Oh no, they don't realize yet. But they're in an Aries video.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty fun round of Outlaster. Not just because I low-key rolled the game, but, like, I just had a fun time.
Alright, not the Taylor vote, bro. Like, this is gonna be such a scuff ending. Watch, Taylor wins the game. This is gonna be fun. I think Taylor might have won this. Oh, thank goodness, it's tied. Oh, thank goodness, it's tied. I think I lose. What? Watch, Taylor win somehow. Oh, thank gosh. It's now up to me to choose the winner. And considering how much I've hyped up Carolyn this entire video, I think the choice is obvious. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not know anything that Taylor did, so I don't really care. Alright, so that's the end of today's video. Yuppie. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we already know the true winner in our hearts, which is all of you. And if you want to keep winning, watch my other 2 videos on the end screen and also subscribe for more. Yup, I'm so good at this. Anyways, bye-bye.